Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel, where today I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at this 25,000 milliamp hour CUKTECK 20 power bank. Now this power bank is an absolute beast with amazing build quality and great features too, but all at a very affordable price. Now we all know that power banks can be very handy devices to have. I know from personal experience, I like to have a power bank when I'm going on long journeys with the kids in the back of the car, and they're often squabbling over the charging ports in the car. Often there's only one, and to be honest, they never charge fast enough. But with this, that is no issue at all. So you can have your kids charging up their tablets in the back, and you can power a device up to 140 watts on a single port, which is very impressive. Okie dokie, let's crack on then, and we're first going to start off by taking a look around the outside of the packaging. And I've got to say it is very nice packaging indeed. I love the way that we can see the power bank through this window. So starting off at the top then, this is the CUKTECK Power Bank P Series, powered by CUKTECK. Moving on down to the bottom, and we can see 210 watts and 25,000 milliamp hour. Moving around to the back, and we can see 25,000 milliamp hour high capacity, 210 watt maximum power output, and 140 watt single port maximum output. Moving on down from that, and we can see that it is the model P23, and the dimensions are 159.9 by 55.1 by 55.1. Right, let's now get this box open and release the beast inside. So, what do we have in here? So, first off, nice bit of foam pad in there. And we do have this insert. So, let's pull that out. And what do we have? So, first off, we have, oh, very nice little travel pouch there to store it in. Nice bit of CUKTECK branding on there. Feels nice quality. I do like that that's included, so the device doesn't get all scratched up. Then we have our user manual. Setting that off to one side again, and finally, I think that's the last thing in the box. Yes, we have a USB-C to USB-C cable, and this is going to be used to charge the actual power bank itself. Now let's get to the star of the show, and there we go, pull it out. Oh, that feels absolutely lovely. Got to say it, yeah, build quality feels really nice. Loving the colour on this. It does look very modern indeed. And we can see on there 25,000 milliamp hour, 210 watts max. And around the other side, we can see airline safe. Now moving to the top of the device, and we can see our 3 charging ports. So we have 2 USB-Cs and a USB-A. So these will be used to charge our devices and also to charge the actual device itself. So what we're going to do now is actually turn on this device. So I'm going to press the power button just once. There we go, get a nice little boot up logo going on there. And well, at the moment, it's only at 3%. This thing needs charging. So before we get into everything, well, I gotta say it looks absolutely stunning. We've got this light bar going down there. That looks very nice indeed. And we have this display. Like I said, we're gonna go through that in just a second. But what we need to do is actually put some power into this bad boy. So I'm gonna hook up the supplied cable. Now I have got an appropriate plug for this, so let's just plug that in and see what happens. And look at that. Wow, that animation looks absolutely mental. How smart does that look? Now if we go up to the percentage there, we can see that it is actually charging. We've got a small indication just there. Obviously we've got our main percentage, but we've got the point like 3, 4, 5 going on like that as well, which I think is a nice touch. So it's not just going up in 1% increments. So you're safe in the knowledge by that bar and that we are in fact charging. and it actually tells us how long it's going to take, which again is a very nice touch. We can see that it's going to take 1 hour and 57 minutes. And yes, to charge this up from 0 to 100 takes approximately 2 hours. But the good news is that you can charge it to 40% in just 19 minutes, which is very handy if you're in a bit of a rush. So yeah, 19 minutes will get you a big amount of charge. Right, so we've had this charging for a little while now, and I'm going to press the power button once more just to light up the display. And there you go, so we're up to 87% now. And I just love the display on this, giving us all the information there that we need to know. So as you can see, we are getting information displayed about the power, the current and the voltage. Now if we press this button just one more time, we go on to the second screen. Now at the top here, we can see the total input, and if I was to just unplug this for a second, we will see that that will then drop off. And if I plug it back in one more time, there we go. Again, we're getting those readings just there, and that little graph is showing exactly when it was unplugged and that we are charging once again, and I think that's really cool. Right, let's now move on and charge some devices. So I have a number of devices available, and first off we're going to test out my Galaxy S23 Ultra. So what we're going to do then is plug it into the first port, and with any luck, there we go, super fast charging 2.0. So we know we are getting the fastest charging speeds possible, and if we can see just there, that is confirming it. As you can see, we're getting those fast speeds going on there, and we are connected to the first port. And I just love that we are getting all that information. I think that is really good. So next what I'm going to do is plug in a second device, my iPad Pro. So let's plug that in. Along with the phone, we've got it confirmed charging on the iPad and also on the power bank. Again, look at those amazing charging speeds. So it confirms that we've got that second device plugged in just there, giving us all the information for the phone on the one and for the iPad on the second. Again, pressing the button, and again, we are getting that graph readout. Now, what you will also notice is now we have the power indicator, which is flowing down to indicate that the power is flowing out of the power bank and into the devices. Now, what I also love is the fact that on the display, it also tells us how much time we have remaining of charge. So not just a percentage, but the time as well. Again, that's great that it's giving you all that information so you are constantly in the know. And obviously this will depend on how many devices you have attached. So if I disconnect one of those devices, that remaining amount of charge time with the power bank changes. Now of course it doesn't have to be the obvious devices such as tablets and phones. Obviously it can be laptops, but also things like batteries for a drone. So I've got my charger here for my drone. I'm going to unplug the phone and plug this in, and there we go. It is now charging my drone batteries. And the good thing is it's not actually going to be reducing the power on the other device that is plugged in. It's still going to get the maximum charging speed on my iPad or my phone, and still pushing out as much power as possible to my drone battery charger. And that is what I do love about this. You are not having to compromise one thing over another. So let's run through some of the specs when it comes to the charging speeds on this bad boy. Now looking at this table, we can see that my Galaxy S23 Ultra will be able to be charged 3.3 times. Galaxy S24 Ultra, 3.3 times. iPhone 15 Pro Max, 3.1 times. 3.2 times for a 14 Pro Max. Surface Pro 9, 1.3 times. iPad Air, 2.2 times. Steam Deck OLED, 1.2 times. A Switch, 3.3 times, so on and so forth. Now I know that there's a lot of MacBook Pro owners out there, so I'm pleased to say that this will charge a MacBook Pro 1.2 times. I think that is pretty impressive. Now I'm sure you're all going to want to know just how much power each of these ports can put out. Well, I'm pleased to say that USB-C 1 can put out up to 140 watts. Now USB-C 2, that can support up to 45 watts or 60 watts for Xiaomi. And finally the USB-A can support up to 30 watts. Now what about low powered devices? Well, they have thought of that too. So if you double press the button, you can see it goes into a low power state. So this is going to be very handy for charging things like your AirPods. So I can just simply plug in those now without any worries of damaging them. So what are my final thoughts on this device? Well, I think for starters, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Just check out that design with that light on there where it goes up and down when it's charging or discharging. Loving the screen. I just love all the information that it gives us. Probably wouldn't need all that information, but you know, if you're a bit of a gadget freak like me, it's just nice seeing those numbers going up and down. I find those sort of things very therapeutic indeed. But of course, it's all about the power with this thing being a power bank. And the fact that we can charge up to 140 watts, I can charge my phone at its maximum speed, I could charge my headphones or something else all at the same time without having to rob Peter to pay Paul, because that's what it's like with some other power banks. You know, you plug in one thing, it says you're going to get the maximum power, fair enough, you plug in something else and it has to pinch the power from one to compensate for the other. But no, not with this. We are getting that full whack of power without having to compromise on something else. And finally, the price. Well, I've not said the price yet, so you're going to have to go and look for yourself, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to pick up one of these for yourselves. But trust me, I think for how nice this is, the build quality, the features, how powerful it is, I think it's an absolute bargain. Go and check out the price for yourselves and let me know what you think in the comments section. So there you have it then guys. Now if you have enjoyed this video, just a favour, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you already haven't, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.